Hey everyone, I just wanted to explain why I'm re-uploading 50 Ways to Die in Minecraft Part 2. Recently, Part 2 stopped generating most of its ad revenue even though people were still watching it as much as they always have. That's a huge problem for me because before that, it used to generate about 1/3 of my revenue from YouTube. I don't actually know why this happened, but I have a suspicion that the video was deemed non-advertiser friendly. Now, YouTube never told me that the video is not advertiser friendly, I'm just guessing that it is, because of the ad revenue drop, and whenever I go into restricted mode, Part 2 is gone. Also, when I asked YouTube's support desk about this, they suggested I check the video's title, description, and tags to see if they aligned with YouTube's advertiser-friendly content guidelines. So that also points to it being flagged for being non-advertiser friendly. Now, Part 2 hasn't been completely demonetized because it's still making a small amount of money. But that's actually worse, because when a video is demonetized completely, you can request that it gets remonetized by clicking on the little yellow $sign. But since Part 2 hasn't been completely demonetized, there is no little yellow $sign for me to click. So I have no way to dispute its non-advertiser friendliness. I went to check the tags to see if any of them violate YouTube's guidelines, and even though I have no way of confirming which tag was causing this, I suspect it was the tag Satan's Nostrils. So I got rid of that tag and some other ones just to be safe. Then I waited to see if Part 2 started making money again, but it didn't. So I'm guessing that YouTube isn't going to make it ad-friendly on its own. So now I'm going with Plan B and re-uploading Part 2. On the bright side, it gave me an excuse to redo the video's horrible thumbnail, and it also gave me an opportunity to fix some of the problems with my first upload. For example, I noticed about a month after I uploaded Part 2 for the first time that I forgot to add these little scribbles here. It was extremely aggravating to see, but it wasn't a big enough deal to justify re-uploading the whole video. But now since I have to re-upload the video anyway, I may as well fix it now, right? This re-upload is actually the second time I tried to re-upload Part 2. The first time, I got a copyright claim because the music video portion of the video uses the same melody as Paul Simon's 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover. I had two choices: either share the revenue with the right holder, or re-upload a version that didn't have the song in it. Since few of my viewers actually watched the song at the end, and since the song is still on my channel in its own video anyway, I decided to just remove the song. So if you're wondering where the song went, that's why. Hopefully this re-upload will solve my revenue problems and won't pose any problems for any of you. The comments and view count will be reset, but I'll put a link in the description of the re-uploaded video if you want to go back and reread them for whatever reason. I also might be able to import the translations that fans have made for the video over to this new upload. So if you're wondering why Part 2 is being re-uploaded, that's why. I just wanted to make this video to address any confusion anyone's having. I know that sometimes if something strange happens and nobody addresses it, nobody offers an explanation, people will come up with their own explanation, so I wanted to set the record straight, just so we're all on the same page. Goodbye.